away thing, okay, and leaves you in a puddle of wonder with its colors and shapes and contortions of water that defy the very laws that are supposed to govern them. But for some of us, the downside of nature, the extreme heat or the cold or the tiny crawly pests that tend to fly and bite occasionally outweigh the benefits, unless you go to one of the parks that we're going to look at today. So in an effort to make the great outdoors more user-friendly, I've researched the country for national parks that have the best indoor perks. Outdoor experiences, yes, and come away with ways to experience a relaxing, more enjoyable time away from home. And typically, they would have a bus similar to one of these that might be on the screen now, where you could look up at very tall mountains through a glass ceiling while in the comfort and the temperature that you enjoy. So the first park I'm going to take you to, and if I mispronounce one of your parks, because you're probably all from North America. Anybody not from North America here in the class today? No, you're all from North America. Okay, all these parks are from North America. So, there's some people when I was listening and researching it, pronounce this Yosemite, others Yosemite. So, however,
Yosemite.
Yosemite. Okay, Yosemite. Thank you. Okay. I love to learn, but whether I remember is another thing. So anyway, there are ways to explore and appreciate the 1,169 square miles of this glacier-carved utopia that doesn't involve backpacks or leaky tents. Okay. Instead, let the tour guides of Tenya Lodge, located in the Sierra Mountains, just 2 miles from Yosemite. Was that the way I pronounced it? So, Yosemite?
Yes, Yosemite.
Yosemite.
You got it.
Oh, so the emphasis on yo. Okay, Yosemite, Southgate. And ferry you to see the best parts of the park in the retractable roof outfitted buses. Okay. No need to trek miles to see Glacier Point and the Brittle Vale Falls or Half Dome. Okay. Look up through your chariot's transparent top and snap the photos that you will create a social media stir and amaze your friends with your photographs. So when you return to the Tenya Lodge, reward yourself and your adventurous spirit with a soothing massage in the Silver Lead certified Ascent Spa. At night, take a guided snowshoe hike in the winter or a flashlight illuminated one in the summer to learn about the wildlife, around the Tenya Lodge. So if you stay in one of the 2-bedroom explorer cabins located right next to the main lodge, you can make dinner in your full kitchen or have the friendly staff bring you food from the on-site restaurants. Listen to live music under the stars in summer, ice skate under the pavilion in winter, or go indoor swimming year-round, while the kids prefer their s'more skills at the fire pit outside your cabin. You can relax fireside indoors with a glass of wine. I've got a video for you of the actual national park. Let's wait a minute.
A local's guide to Venice Beach, California. I'm Chris, this is Yellow Productions. I do travel guides that are fun, informative, entertaining. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you a local's perspective to Venice. And if you're wondering which local, it's this local.
Chris!
Hey, Tyrone, how's it going?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, good to see you. You want to join me for this video today?
Sure.
That doesn't seem, Venice Beach doesn't seem to be the right place. There's the one we're looking for. I put them in the wrong order. There we go.
The vertical profile of El Capitan, rising 3,000 feet. The lofty summit of Cloud's Rest. The massive face of Half Dome. All world-renowned. Then there are the waterfalls. Bridal Veil descends over 600 feet from a hanging valley created when a glacier moved down the Central Valley and cut off the base of a tributary. When the glacier receded, the creek had nowhere else to go but right off the cliff. Yosemite Falls is one of the tallest in the world. Formed by the uplift and tilting of a huge block of the Earth's crust, the Sierra Nevada is still on the rise. Yosemite's superlative walls and domes also owe their shapes and sizes to the type of rock. While it might look uniform, the structure and composition is diverse.
What we're seeing behind me on the left is El Capitan, which is the most monolithic wall in Yosemite Valley. And to the left of it, you see a hillside that has trees and lots of broken up rocks on it. And we're looking at the difference between the weakest rock in Yosemite Valley, which is a diorite, and the hardest rock in Yosemite Valley, which is a granite. The only place in Yosemite Valley where we have true granite is on the face of El Capitan and across the way at Taft Point. All the other rocks we're seeing are related to granite, but not true granite.
Glaciers, water, and gravity put the architectural touches on the rock to create a supreme landscape. The headwaters of the Merced originate along the crest of the Sierra Nevada, then descend over 11,000 feet on the path to the Central Valley, cascading over the giant staircase at Nevada Fall. From the Mist Trail, it's a glorious sight.
Isn't that magnificent?
Vernal Fall drops the final 317 feet.